Hi, I'm Steve Trolletti, and welcome to the Trevor Carpenter Photo Challenge. Now, on the last challenge for physical activity, I posted a picture of me pretty much in this position, and I told you this would have a lot to do with your next challenge. Well, here it is. You might be looking straight down at me, but I'm looking straight up at you. And our theme this week is going to be looking up, but not at an angle, not any different angle, a straight vertical up. Now, right now I'm looking straight up vertically at you, and well, actually at the camera, but that's going to be our challenge. Now, I don't have anything very interesting. I've got a little tree here, a little maple tree there, and an evergreen there on my feet. But if I go into close quarters on a nature trail with lots of trees and I point up, and I'll show you an example of that, you're going to see straight up just that tree line going up. And I mean, that's a pretty classic nature image. We see that quite a bit, and it's always beautiful. Now, naturally, if you've got a texture of clouds, maybe end of day or something, it's going to look even better. Now, you're not restricted to nature. You can even do this indoors or in an urban area, like a downtown area. You know, you just technically grab your camera. You can put it on the ground, just straight up on the ground. And let's say you're in a church and there's this beautiful ceiling, or any other type of temple, or just building, and you're indoors and the ceiling is out of this world, like a castle in France or in England. You just put your camera on a timer, you know, make sure you get a good exposure. It doesn't matter if it's a slow exposure, because you're going to be putting your camera straight on the floor as if it's on a tripod, so it's not moving. Get out of the way, because it's always good to get like a good wide angle, at least 24 millimeters on a full frame or 18 millimeters on a crop factor, and just let it take that picture straight up. Same thing wherever you are. If you're in the woods, I mean, as long as you're not in a pond, just put your camera on the ground, let it point up and take that picture on its own. You don't need any extra tools, and it doesn't have to be, you know, a big heavy DSLR. It can even be a small action camera, your telephone, or whatever. Just put it back on a flat surface, down on the ground, points up. Same thing downtown area. We've got these great, you know, skyscrapers and buildings where we can do that. Now, remember, when we're standing up, you know, most of us are between 5 feet and 6 feet. Our perspective is very different than me right here on the ground right now. I mean, I just see things differently, almost from a child's perspective, even, you know, lower down than a child would be. And that's what we're looking for, you know, straight down from the ground. Go get a more or less a wide angle. Naturally, you know, you got a 14 millimeter, go for it. In certain environments, it's just going to be all that much more captivating than more of a restrained focal length. So, you know, anywhere on a full frame between a 10, 14, up to a 24 will probably do it. You know, same thing with a crop factor. You know, if you start dropping down too much, you're into fisheye lenses, but you can still capitalize on that. You don't need to, you know, use the whole fisheye. You can just crop into it. So in a nutshell, our challenge this week is straight up. No matter where you are, vertically straight up, you take a picture of what you've got. It could be anything from trees, clouds, buildings, ceilings. I'll let you figure that out and put in your creative moment into it. Now, I just want to give you a little update on things going on. We have a lot of new members. Some members feel that the friendly community guidelines are not being totally respected, and I want to keep them friendly. I don't want to have a police community going, so I'll just, you know, reiterate the guidelines. They're really simple. Our challenges run Sunday to Sunday. So during that week, and you know, you're actually getting a week and a day, you're able to post a picture from the current challenge. We post our new challenges on a Saturday, and that's to give everyone in every time zone the time to see the challenge, think about it, and probably execute it during, you know, the weekend hours, because a lot of people during weekdays, even with COVID-19, are working. So, you know, we're bringing everyone on board, and that's something we decided a long time ago. Just Sunday to Sunday, 1 week to post your pictures. The Saturday, that's when the post comes out, the challenge comes out. Now, only one picture for that theme, for that week can you post. But you can have a second choice. Maybe you're not sure. Post that in the comment section. Just, add a little note, second choice in the comment section. And you can have 2, 3, maybe even 4 pictures. Same thing if you didn't participate in last week's challenge. Just add it to your comment section. So this way we're always current on this week, on the current week of challenges. And if you've got any previous challenges you wanted to participate in, you didn't have time, you can still show everybody by putting it in the comment section. Now, it's always nice to show some support for your community members. We're all there doing our best at different levels of photography, participating for the one thing: have fun with photography, then challenge ourselves and improve our photography while having fun. And that's what the photo challenge is all about. See something nice, give a word of encouragement, a little comment to your fellow community members. I look at the photo challenge as one big community. Yes, you have contributors, but every community member can contribute a guest challenge, we call them. You have an idea for a challenge, you want to compose it, you need some help doing so, I'm here, I'll help you. Maybe any other contributor can as well. I don't want to speak for them, but just reach out to us. We're a community. We want to have fun with photography. You want to contribute something more than a picture every week, let us know. We'll open up a space for you when you need it. So that's basically it in a nutshell. Our challenge, looking straight up. You might be looking straight down at me, but I want a picture of what you see when you look straight up, camera, total vertical, straight up, 90 degrees from the ground. Now, our community guidelines, they're there, friendly community guidelines to have fun with photography and keep things orderly. This is my last post, my last challenge here at the Photo Challenge from Canada. I'm going to be moving south. I may miss the next challenge or so. I may fill it in with one of our older challenges just to keep the flow going and bring something back that we did that was original a few years back. Or I might be back in the States and have time to make my next challenge right on time. I'm not sure right now, but whatever happens, until next time, have fun with photography, and I'll see you again. Thank you for being part of the Trevor Carpenter Photo Challenge.